Hey, Big Ben back again doing more trailer reactions. This one is called Thank You for Your Service, and I know from the thumbnail that it's got Miles Teller in it. I like Miles Teller. I just saw him do, for the second time, I watched War Dogs, which he's really good in. So, not like Whiplash good, but still pretty good. Whiplash, he's amazing. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look. Here we go. Thank you for your service.
I rode shotgun in the lead Humvee, and I looked for bombs. Stop truck. You don't see the bomb unless they want you to.
What you got?
I don't see nothing, man.
You don't see it. He feels it.
I was a good soldier. I had purpose, and I loved it.
You kick some ass over there?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
We wanted it to be perfect.
I'm home with my favorite girls. It's perfect, baby.
Am I getting late or what?
Oh, yeah. You're getting late.
Maybe I'm foolish.
How long you been up?
It's already 4 p.m. in Baghdad. Got one chocolate chip smiley face pancake for you.
She doesn't like chocolate.
Okay. I guess I missed that part.
I'm only human.
2 Army Commendation Medals, an Army Achievement Medal. Impressive.
You never told me you were a hero. Don't spare me the details. I can take anything but quiet.
Some people got the real problem.
You are my hammer out there. Don't let these young guys see you fold.
Some people think I can
I don't belong here. He did his job. Now do yours.
I'm only human after all. I'm only human.
You alright? No, I'm not alright.
Don't put the blame on me.
Can't name him after me.
Put the blame on me.
He's too perfect.
Is there a specific incident that troubles you?
'Cause I'm no prophet or messiah. You should go looking somewhere high.
I know this don't look like much of a life, but every morning I get up, I'm grateful. I'm alive because of you.
I'm only human, I made mistakes. I'm only human, it's all it takes to put the blame on me.
Thank you for looking after my son.
I'm not a hero. We're brothers. We look after each other.
I'm only human, after all, don't put the blame on me.
So, kind of some familiar territory there, talking about soldiers and when they come home and how, sometimes there's a lot of problems adjusting. But I mean, what was the original one? Shell shock, battle fatigue. I mean, now it's PTSD. And it's a very real thing. It's a very real problem. This movie seems to just be mostly covering some similar ground. I don't know, to me, my favorite character for this is the original Rambo movie. Like, the other Rambo movies later on got kind of mired down in this whole thing where he was like this jacked badass that just kicked the hell out of everybody. But the first movie was about a soldier coming home from Vietnam, getting spit on at the airport when he gets back to America, and then finding out that everybody that he knew in his platoon is dead. And then him, like, trying to walk the earth and deal with that. And it's actually, like, quite powerful and compelling, and an amazing action movie. So, yeah, this seems to deal more with just the specifics of, can you deal? Can you talk about it? I was just talking to my dad about this the other day. It's kind of, it's a thing for our culture that soldiers don't necessarily like to talk about what happens over there. My great-grandpa didn't talk about his time, and he was in World War II. Not my great-grandpa, my grandpa. But yeah, he, never talked about it to my dad. Yeah, it's every person that I know that served doesn't necessarily like to delve into it and talk about it. Not sure why. We talk about every other damn thing in this country. So, but it's, I'm sure part of why is that they've been through a traumatic thing and it's very hard to deal with. And movies like this are out there to help the rest of us understand that not only do they deserve our thanks and our gratitude for what they've given to our country, but they also deserve some grace as they reassimilate. So, yeah, looks good, looks interesting. Definitely going to see that in theaters. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have a good night.